bankable host Brian Aseli. My neighbors, we are kickstarting your weekend right here. Great tunes set up for you, and of course, DJ E is going to be joining us any moment now. But right now, we are still going through the papers. Some of the stories making the headlines: crisis as 32 billion unsold tea hits farmers' payouts, and there's it seems that there is market saturation, and the minimum price per kilo is also actually really low because there's a system that's actually been set where that's the money that used to get per kilo 15 and 87 cents per kilo produce, and of course the most affected areas are West Rift Valley.
That's right. So there's about 32 billion worth of tea that remains unsold. That's after the government put in place a minimum pricing for tea. And a lot of buyers and producers are now stuck with their tea. A lot of actually producers are stuck with their tea, including even big ones like the Kenya Tea Development Agency. And they're also struggling to pay farmers, with some taking loans to offset their dues to growers. So it seems that something that may have been well-intentioned to protect farmers, from being underpriced and undercut for the value of their tea is now ending up becoming a big disadvantage to them because they're simply not getting paid. Like you said, there is a minimum price of about 315 shillings per kilo, or $2.43. And the largest parts of tea producers from Kenya that are affected are parts of Kisii, of course, parts of Kericho as well.
And according to Agriculture and Crops Development Principal Secretary, that is Paul Rono, yesterday confirmed that this is a worsening crisis. He did a visit to KTDA, which is one of the leading when it comes to maneno ya chai, and said Letane, Kaptet, Toror, and Kapkoros tea factories that were hit the worst by the glut. The glut means there is excess use to actually that. There's a mission actually brings a lot to light. One of them is going to happen because excess means that there's no demand. So
the
if
price
there's
goes
no
down.
the price actually goes down. And of course they have a 2-day format whereby is the best produce, and then they're going to take it back after 2 weeks. They're going to reprint the tea and actually give the resell it as fresh auction. Sorry, so they reprint. So what's going to happen right now is July 2nd and 23rd auctions, over 60.01% of the tea went unsold, meaning that this crisis is set to affect the farmers directly or indirectly.
Yeah, and I think even as we say that there's excess supply in the market now, it's not because of an excess of the tea, it's because of the pricing. I think in the international market, the demand for Kenyan tea is still quite high. So as always, the farmers suffer, the end producers suffer, but now it seems even the middlemen are in trouble with this minimum pricing set.